Yeah, welcome back. Now we are getting into the section B of model paper 3. Okay. So in section B, there will be 6 questions. Out of that, you have to choose 4 questions in the reading time itself. Identify which questions have to be done and uh, try to remember the logic. So it will be easy for you to do. You have to write the comments, that is must. So without comments, unnecessarily don't lose 2 marks. And the starting and in between also. And variable listing is also must. Probably it will also have 2 marks. Okay. So there is a employee class given and the member variables. The member variables means instance variables. We have to assign the data type. E-number, e-name, age, basic, whatever. Okay. And then we have got accept to get the values, calculate. We are calculating the salary as per the given specifications. And one more thing is there, if the age of the employee is above 50, gets additional allowance of 5,000. That has to be deducted from whatever has been from the net calculated. Okay, then printing in this particular format. Okay, and void main for having a um, one second object. See, while you are writing it, follow like this. Just give the subheading and give the program. See, this is the class name is small e employee. Unless and until it is given with small letter, don't use small letter. The class name should be capital. But as it is given here, don't change it. If the name is given, follow the same. Okay. And public class employee, give a comment telling it is instance variables. So you are assigning what are all the required data type. INT, e-number, employee number, string, e-name, age, double basic and net. Because when you calculate, it will become like that. And now accept. See, this is accept function. You don't need to even fully write. When you are writing, even if you are having arguments inside it, it doesn't matter because it's a comment. But it gives a clear picture. See, you are going to accept the details. Okay. So here, scanner SC is equal to new scanner of system.in. Make sure your semicolons, everything is good. And this is creating scanner object. So you can, if you want, you can put it over here and give the prompt and then get the employee name. Why it is next line over here instead of next? Because we may have first name, second name, middle initial, isn't it? But next function will take only one word. If you want more than that till the enter is pressed, then you have to go for next line. So you are getting the inputs. Then you have got the calculate. To calculate, just give like this, calculate to calculate the net salary. See what calculate, like you have got like double HRA. See here everything, the point value is given, so it is not an issue at all. So for calculating and give one if condition, if age greater than 50, the net is equal to net plus 5,000 for printing. Okay, so you just give the tab space between. Okay, and after this e-name, actually you should give 2 tab spaces. Only then like the properly it will be displayed. See here, there is a sample. And over here, public static void main, give like driver method or main method. Public static void main string ARGS. Don't miss this. When you are working with BlueJ, it doesn't require it because that is not a what do you say? It is just a test environment by block by block. Okay, it is not for program execution. Okay, so instead of writing this to accept values to calculate all those things, you can give a single command before all these things function calls. Okay, so here is the sample output. See, as there is no proper tab space, there is a small discrepancy here and there, but after the name if double T has been given, so it will properly enter it. Okay, then variable listing. So you can give the common names and then like whatever it is required for every one. Don't leave even one particular part. The second question, overload the method, print as follows. See, here you are printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Triangular pattern, correct? When it is a triangular pattern, you have to use double for loop for like int I is equal to, if you are starting from 1, printing also it will be easy. I less than or equal to, what is the size? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. So then you have got inside for int j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to I. Okay. So you go on like plus, 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 plus. Like that, it will go on. Then the print. Here, these are, see, over here, don't give public static. If it is void print, just give void print when you are defining the function. So if it is Boolean print, don't give the functions as static unless and until it is given. You are spoiling the beauty of Java programming itself if you are giving everything as static, because it is like instead of all these smaller functions in your object, see, class is a blueprint. So every object will have its own functionality values, but like it is just like in an apartment, every house have their own, like it belong to some particular resident. Okay, when you make it a static, this is like everyone are living in the common clubhouse, so don't make that mistake. Okay, and print to check whether the number is Disney number. So over here you have to like divide each number and check whether the and get that, have the sum of that number and cube, not that like power, like that power 3 you can give. Okay, so it is and over here you take choice two numbers if it is square or cube. Here just make it as a menu-driven program with user having control on the execution. So what you have to do, there are 1, 2, 3 functions given. So you start with the do. Do inside that. First option is to print a triangular pattern. Second, to check Dudney number. Third, to print square or a cube. Okay. Then fourth, exit. Then as for the option, okay, get CH 1, 2, 3, 4, like any one number, right? Switch CH, okay, inside that CH. Case 1, do that first option. That is, you are giving a function call for the first one, print. It is just print, isn't it? Okay, so then you have got break. Then you have to go on with the second one, third one. So these things can be kept in the main method. Okay, so first you have to create the object for your class. So bj dot print will be called for the first option, second option, the print of the value. Okay, so here you can accept the value and then you can send it. So it depends on how you are designing your function. Okay, and it needs to get two values. Fine. And the fifth question I haven't shown because of it, that is easy. So I suppose you are able to understand. If not, I will give it to you later also. Okay. 10 integers and arrange them in descending order. See here, it is descending order and using the bubble sort. You have to print the original array and the sorted array. Okay, so bubble sort in descending order. So I have given, because I have no name is given, I have given a question. You can give it as bubble sort also. Bubble sort descending, DSC, like that. See, I am directly going into the public static void main string args and creating a scanner object. I'm taking, because it is clearly given, n is 10. Okay, 10 values. So I am then creating an array object ARR, which is of 10 size, integer array of 10 size. So how much memory would have been stored for this ARR? Can anyone tell? So it is integer, it stores integer data type. So how much memory will be stored for it? Will be used by it? Are you able to understand my question? See, there is integer data type elements of 10 elements, correct? 10 integer data type elements stored in ARR. One integer takes 4 bytes. So 4 into 10, 40 bytes. Okay, if it is asked in bits, 40 into 8. What is 40 into 8? 320 bits. Okay, that is the memory space used by this array ARR. Okay, now then you getting inputs, give the prompt and go for a for loop. In for loop, and there is only one statement that open and close curly braces are not much required. And then immediately print the original array. After you get the values, print it. Okay, here I am printing it in horizontal way. That is why I have given the space as the separator. You can give it anything you can do on. Okay, now I am going for bubble sort. See, after sorting, we are not storing it into another array and doing. So after sorting, you will lose the original array. So here, for int I is equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, I plus plus, for j is equal to 0, j less than n minus, this is n minus 1 minus I, that is n minus I minus 1, j plus plus. Why I am going for n minus 1? The array, anyway, it will start from, index value starts from 0. So I will be having less than n. That means it will go for all the elements, just like this, isn't it? 0 to 9. It will visit all the 10 elements. But why I am going like this over here? I need to compare, isn't it? Yes. So for that, I have to take just till the previous one. I cannot go up to the next one because ARR j plus 1. I am checking two values. See over here for the first time, IND, the j is equal to 0, 0 less than, not 0, what is that? ARR of 0. The value what I am going to store in ARR 0. Whether it is less than ARR, the position 1. So for if I am giving less than n and n minus I over here, for the last one, it will go up to ARR 10, isn't it? Our index values are only ranging from 0 to 9 for as our array size is 10. So that will throw array index out of bound exception. Okay, it will throw error. And swapping, you need to have a temporary variable. I have kept it outside because it is always better not to initialize or declare any variable inside any loop. Because first time it will accept, after that it will throw error. Okay, so we check that, and then we the term we put this first value to ARR j, we put j plus 1. To j plus 1 we put the 10, and then we print the sorted array. See, this is how I have got sometime. So it prints the original array horizontally and then the sorted array. See here, normally you will check whether it is greater than. That is what normally you will check. So this is the only variation than the normal one. Don't try to go on with from 5 and all. Just where in the logic, make the small change. Okay. Then you have got into a double array of size 20. Okay, so that is 20 into 8. That many data type. Print the range of the array. Range is the difference between the largest and the smallest elements of the array. Here also you have to find the largest, and then you have to find the smallest. Okay, linear search also you can go on, or like you can go on with the binary search, anything, because it is not mentioned, right? And then like find the difference between that and print it. Okay, so like over here you have to accept the string and print the vowels in the string, and then you have to reverse the string also, isn't it? Yes, same in reverse. Okay, so you just take it as a like how many um, like length of the string, and put that, if you want, put it in a character array, and just print it from length -1 till 0. Like that you can print it, because see, we don't have the string buffer. If we have string buffer, we can use the reverse function directly. So when it is not there, you have to stick with arrays, and only the single dimensional arrays we are going. And then check when you are doing itself, there are like A, E, I, O, U. You have to check whether CH equivalent to A or CH equivalent to all the, don't just simply write equivalent to and go on. Everything or like put it and write it. Or means double straight line. Okay. Accept names of 10 students in an array. Check for the existence of the given name in the array using the linear search. Here, clearly it is mentioned. If found, print the position of the name. If not found, print the appropriate message. Also print the names which begins with the word Sri. Okay. Accept the names of 10 students in an array. See, linear search, we are using it, and then like so as it is linear search, you don't need to bother about whether it is sorted or not. Okay, but one more thing I will tell, like if it is not especially mentioned as bubble sort, make sure your array is sorted first. Okay, you use any binary search, not the bubble sort. Binary search, you have to like sort it first. Binary sort, you are checking the, sorry, I made the mistake in the beginning. You just pop the bubble, correct? You check the adjacent values and you push the higher one to the end. That is the binary search. Am I right? Sorry, sort, bubble sort. Binary search, you need the sorted array, and bubble sort, you check the adjacent values and push the bigger one to the end, right? Yes. So here you just check whether I put it as a substring, and whether that substring 0 to 2, whether if it is equivalent to SRI. Yes, print that particular name. Okay. So this is your third model paper. I suppose you have understood it. Okay, we will see with the next paper shortly. Okay.